Hockey must be one of my favorite sports of all time to photograph, and I started a long time ago when both my kids were in primary school. They played hockey all their school life, so I started in grade 1 and took some lovely pictures and lovely memories of both my kids as they went through their high school career as well. You know, the indoor circuit and the provincial circuit, and just had a lot of fun and had some fond memories of those days. But my love for hockey photography really started when I had to do a video for Marty's High Performance. Interviewed different role players, and then met a guy called Keenan Horn, who at that stage was one of the star Marty players, and also at that stage already played for the South African national team. And we became really good friends, and I followed his career. I used to go and take some Varsity Cup hockey and just Marty's playing against all the club opponents, and then also went onto the international circuit when they played in Cape Town, and went to photograph, and we became really good friends and did some interesting photo shoots together afterwards as well. But this is what Keenan had to say about our journey together.
Yeah, I have very fond memories of working with Tace. I think the first time we worked together was in 2016. I think he started capturing a few of the 2016 Varsity Cup hockey matches, and from then he started following the Marty's men's hockey team that season, and he took some amazing photos of all of us. And I think that was one of my best hockey seasons. I think I played like a man possessed. I was flying around the field, chasing down every ball, and he managed to capture all of that. So it was just amazing. But which was also awesome is that we built a relationship off the field. Went and had a coffee or two, and you just sort of got to know the man behind the lens, which is really awesome because when you look back at those years where you capture those moments, it's sort of personal because you know the person behind it. And then our relationship grew, and he captured a few of our international matches, and it's just really awesome for me to have those memories as a sportsman. You get to look back fondly. So thank you.
Thanks, Keenan. Hope it may continue for many, many more years. You're an awesome person and a fantastic sportsman, and a great advert to the sport of hockey. One of the nice things about hockey is that the guys are very appreciative of what you do, unlike some other sports where they take it for granted. So I remember my first venture down to take photographs at a test. Western Province Hockey Federation president came down to the field and greeted every photographer by hand. I mean, that's something that I'll remember for a very long time. Also did some internationals of the ladies hockey, which is good fun. I've done one or two of the test matches. First one was in 2006, quite a long time ago. One of my most interesting hockey pictures was actually of, at that stage, the Marty's captain, Dylan Swanepoel, who played for South Africa, a very good player. And I did a series of test matches in Cape Town, and in one of the test matches, as Dylan came forward to strike the ball, his hockey stick broke. And it was actually in a match against Germany, and the South African team lost by more than 10 goals, but the Burger ran the picture quite big in the next day, just because of the unusualness of the picture, a piece of the hockey club flying through the air. And I remember Dylan was very happy about me posting the picture because of the sponsorship and whatever. Maybe it stated that the equipment wasn't good enough, but I just thought it was a freak photo. It had to be run, and luckily the newspapers agreed, so got some nice coverage through that picture. Another venture that I went on is I became friends with Jonty Rhodes about 10 plus years ago already. And in 2015, he was in India busy coaching. I think he was working with the Mumbai Indians. And one of the biggest compliments of my photography career was when a legend like Jonty Rhodes contacted me and said, I'll pay you to go and take some photographs of my daughter playing under 16 interprovincial tournament in Stellenbosch. And the assignment was to cover the matches and then do a little video clip and photos and send it through to him via WhatsApp, and so he could sort of analyze and comment on that when he phoned his daughter. So I remember working really hard, getting some good shots and pictures and sending it through to Jonty, and then waiting for his response. And when he came back and he said to me, "Tace, you made me cry," that was the cherry on top. He really appreciative of what I did. And yeah, I asked him if he remembered it, and this is what Jonty had to say.
Hi guys, my name is John T. Rhodes, and I've known Tace Lombard for probably a little over 10 years. And when I first met him, I had no idea that he was so handy with his camera, photography, and also videography. And I must say, in my line of work where I travel overseas still a great deal, coaching and commentating around cricket, I do get to miss a lot of family events, from birthdays to anniversaries to school events to sporting events. And one of the requests I had to Tace was to please, my oldest daughter Daniela was at a hockey interprovincial tournament in Stellenbosch, and I was working in India and missing out, and she was playing some incredible hockey. And even though I couldn't be there physically on the side to support her and to watch her, having Tace with his camera taking video snaps of or video footage of the day and compiling and putting it together and sending me the link really was useful. And even though I missed the entire tournament, I really felt like I was there and could chat to Daniela about the way she had played, the way the team had played in the day, and it certainly made it a lot easier missing out on so much. So Tace, thank you very much, and full spurt, né? Full steam ahead.
Well, as you can see, hockey has given me incredible opportunities and incredible memories, but more than that, I've made some good friends, guys like Keenan and Jonty. You know, the friendship was just strengthened through hockey, and for that I'll ever be grateful for the sport and for the photography of the sport. And I hope I may continue for many, many more years to photograph hockey, whether it be at primary school, high school, international, club level. I just love taking pictures of hockey. Not